Well, there we go. Greetings, everyone. BJ Weiler back with you for another 100 Days of Gaming 2020 here. Top 10 lists. Doing our top 10 favorite MMOs. All to raise money for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. 100% of what we raise goes to helping sick kids get better. You can donate safely, securely, and anonymously. Click one of those big old Extra Life banners down below the live stream window, or check the video description if you're watching this as a highlight or on Twitch or a rerun or an upload, yes, or a rerun too, but or an upload on YouTube. Our link to our participant page is in the video description, so be sure to check that out because we got other cool links there too as well. But the most important is that link where you can make that donation and be a real life hero for kids and help sick kids get better. Yes, here we are, number 2. We're almost done with this list. Our first top 10 list, our first 10 days of 100 Days of Gaming, almost done here. Number 2, Guild Wars Nightfall, the third campaign of the original Guild Wars series, comes in as our second favorite game. So in between factions, and of course our number 1, which we will be doing on Thursday, Guild Wars Prophecies, the original in the game. So yeah, this one tops out factions a little bit here for several reasons. One, because it sort of eased up on the locked areas, so to speak, of exploration, where Prophecies was pretty open in where you can go and explore, regardless of how much of the storyline or how many of the missions you did. Factions really tightened that down to where you really couldn't do a whole lot of exploring of different areas at your leisure. You actually had to play through the storyline, play through the missions in order to unlock, other areas to explore. So you really had to follow that storyline in order to just freeform, explore, and just do whatever you felt like doing. So Nightfall eased up on that a little bit. It still had some of that, still some locked areas, more so than Prophecies had. And plus the game world, there was a lot more. Factions was really kind of small and a shorter campaign compared to both Prophecies and Nightfall. But Nightfall a little bit bigger, but still not quite as big, I think, as Prophecies. I think Prophecies is still the largest, had the most content in it that you can do. I forget how many Adventure Series episodes we did for Nightfall. It actually might be more Adventure Series, but there's some other reasons for that. And it added one of the cool features. One of the features that I really liked that was actually divisive in the community was the advent of the hero system. Of course, for all the games, we had the concept of henchmen, of these NPCs that would follow you around, and you could use to round out your party as you're going exploring and going through the content, instead of having to rely on people, real people to group up with. So Nightfall expanded on that a bit to where they had heroes that you could actually customize a little bit, where the henchmen were just static. You couldn't adjust their stats. You couldn't give them weapons or armor and that kind of stuff. With the heroes, you could they were treated like your own character, where you can adjust their stats. You can give them a secondary profession. You can choose a secondary profession for them. You can give them different weapons. You could upgrade the look of their armor. Anyway, their armor actually upgraded as they leveled up in terms of effectiveness. As in terms of the armor, the good old AC count, you might say. So yeah, with Nightfall, we actually got pretty much as close, I think, as we could to that old wizardry and classic Eye of the Beholder feeling that I had. The old dungeon crawlers, to where you formed your own party, You adjust, you can give them the weapons, give them armor and that kind of stuff. The stats adjustments were sort of automatic in those games. But at least those were, in Wizardry, those were characters you created. In Eye of the Beholder, it was both. You created some, and then you would go out and round out the rest of the party through the ones you found while exploring the dungeon. So that's where I think Nightfall really brought to me what I was looking for the modern age RPG game, to where it was no longer a lone hero. Hence why I was attracted to the game to begin with, was the fact that you could create your own party without having to rely on people, but it was a party-based exploration system. Instead of dungeons, you're exploring an open world, so to speak. But that's where, for me, Nightfall really brought it home, was being actually able to do a little bit of customization on the NPCs that you would use for your party. So and of course that's still why Guild Wars is probably number one MMO for me, and probably number one game of all time, because like I said yesterday, it's the all-encompassing, all three campaigns and expansion, the one game that I have played the most in really in my life as a gamer, from a very young age, and especially since I started computer and console gaming back in my early days there, of the Aquarius and the Intellivision, then going on to Nintendo and of course the PC. So yeah, still some things about Nightfall that bothered me, and it's not, hence why it's not number one. I mean, it could have been a toss-up between Nightfall and Prophecies, but we'll talk a little bit more about that on Thursday when we come to our Prophecies gameplay, and finish up the list here of our top 10 MMOs. But here with our Dervish, probably out of the two classes that came with Nightfall, my favorite. Like Ritualist was my favorite for factions out of the two. Dervish is my favorite here in Nightfall. And in one of my favorite places here, at least I would have to say probably my favorite outpost to be in, the Kodash Bazaar. In terms of exploration, in terms of favorite area of all, I would probably have to say the halls of Shokin or the Garden of Severine would probably be my most favorite place to visit. Those just the look and the feel of those two explorable areas. That's just my favorite spots to hang out at the end of the day. But the Kodash Bazaar, I think, is probably my favorite spot, just because it's so it captures Vabi perfectly, and it's really a pretty area of the game. I love all the turquoise in it. It's very color. It's got that color, the turquoise and gold. So it's a bit more colorful than a lot of the rest of the game. Not quite as bad as, say, the Jade Sea or the Echo of Old Forest, in their singular looks and drabness in the case of the Echo of Old Forest. But this is the desert area of the continent, so you're gonna be limited in how the areas look. Baystan looks pretty good, but yeah, this is probably my favorite outpost, and Severine and the halls of Shokin, my favorite places just to hang out and explore, and especially out here outside of Kodash. If we go out here, the Forum Highlands, really part of the bazaar right here. The explorable areas of it. I really cool, and I enjoy as well. Out here. So today, what we're going to do today, we're going to do some treasure hunting. Nightfall also brought in some hidden treasures, so to speak, that you could stumble across while you're exploring the game, and you know, a little reward for extra exploration and looking in some nooks and crannies there. So that's what we're going to do today, because I actually haven't done that in quite some time, long time, doing the treasures. I think it's probably been almost 10 years since I last opened up any of these treasures. So in there, how many are there altogether? And I actually haven't, in the entire time I've been playing the game, I haven't opened them all. I basically farmed the ones in Istan, Korna, and I think Vabi. We farmed, but I think up to the Forum Highlands. I think the Forum Highlands was really Isner Isles, Ark Jock Ward, the Backdoor Caverns, Jahai Bluffs, Mirror of Bliss, and Forum Highlands, and Mittani Keys were the only ones I've really opened. Never opened either ones in the Realm of Torment. Never opened the ones in the Desolation, and I don't think I've opened the one in the Hidden City of Adashim. So we'll see how many we can do tonight. There are a total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 altogether to find. So we'll see how many of them we can get through tonight. No. So the first one in Isner Isles, which, as I recall, is right there. So we can actually come out of Codnalu. That's a little bit easier. What do I have on Elona? I haven't played her in quite some time. So I got her shadow form. So she's a Dervish assassin. I thought it would be, when I created her, I thought it would be pretty cool to have a character with a primary and secondary profession specific to the other two, the non-core profession specific to the two additional campaigns, Nightfall and factions. My God, my brain is going. But yeah, I forgot what I had, because of course you got to pick a secondary before when you leave, as you're going through the campaign here. I forget which one I actually picked for her initially. It may have been Paragon or something. I may have done Paragon with her just to do just to pick a secondary, and then I had to, of course, take her to factions to get her some assassin skills when we changed her secondary to assassin. So we got shadow form on here. See, what is she? Is attributes shadow art, seethe, and mysticism. So we've got the Friends of the Luxon's title track. So basically shadow form is the only one we've got there. I am the strongest. Heart of Fury, Chill and Victory. Boom. So let's rock it here. I don't think, I was about to say, we should be maxed out on that. Let me double check to make sure I'm, oh no, okay. It's actually on that side. So coming out of Bentquer Harbor is actually where we want to come out of. It's over here. I'm thinking it's here, but it's actually over here. So that's what we'll do then. Good thing I checked the map. Good thing I checked the map. What seethe do we have here? As a matter of fact, 9. Yes, we got Decade Seethe. Is the faction specific event still going on? The Dragon Festival still going on, so we should still get the bonus out of that. This, regardless of whether it's actually on, in the campaign or not. Ugh, itchy. Got my itchy foot going on here. Gotta remember my run through here to avoid some of these mobs. Oh, we're not going to avoid those guys. There we go. Yeah, Isner Isles and Matani Keys are quite well run here because they are big for the Winter's Day Festival. Running the presents here for the quests and stuff. Now, initially, I was doing some testing with these hidden treasures after Nightfall release. So for a couple of years, I was doing some testing to see, because there are diminishing returns. That the more you farm a particular treasure on a character, the less reward you get out of it. And eventually, and it wasn't long that it took to discover that the diminishing returns also affect treasures you have not opened yet. And I started doing some research because it looked like not only was it character specific, that every time you opened a treasure chest, it reduced what you got from every other chest, even if you haven't opened it or not. For when you would open it next time or open them for the first time. Well, I also noticed some diminishing returns on an account-wide basis. In that the more treasures I opened with my characters as I ran them through the campaign, the characters who would come and have not opened any chests, I would find that the returns would be diminished as well, but not quite to the extent that it is on a character-wide basis. But I still, I don't really have any. I never really got around to doing enough testing with it to confirm that theory. But just from my own personal anecdotal observations, that when I started bringing my alts through the campaign, I noticed that even coming here for the when they got here for the first time and opened this treasure, basically this is the first treasure you would encounter. The returns weren't as good as they were for characters who hit this thing earlier. So let's see what we get this time. I will get a gold out of it, and we get 330 gold. That's actually not too bad. 500 gold, I think, generally was the average. I think 500 gold for this one in the early onset, but that's actually not too bad. I expected to get a purple item out of that, so that's not too bad. It's all right. On to Matani Keys. I do remember it was about 500 gold, I think you would get for that one. So 330 gold's not that bad, considering how many chests how many of these hidden treasures I actually farmed back in the day, because I did farm them. I mean, you can only open them once every 30 days. You get something out of them, so every month it would be okay. It's time to go farm. So Matani Keys. So this one in Matani Keys is out right over here. Okay, so that's where we want to go. Yeah, the initial gold, 500 gold. I think I may change this. I may end up changing her from a shadow form. Do something a little more interesting with her. Give her a shadow step skill, I think. Have I even finished? Yeah, see, I've never even completed a ghostly request on her. Because of the ghost that gives you the quest. When she spawns, you know, she doesn't spawn all the time. So one, you know, I kept this quest on her so the ghost would be there for my ults to make it easier for my ults to get the quest. Battle accommodation, 20 Sun Spear points. Yeah. One of these days I'm going to have to do that. Go through and finish everything up on all my tunes here. Why shadow form without Grantsara? I have no answer for that. I really have no answer for that whatsoever. Oh, the Red Shrine, that's who it is. Oh yeah, that's right, the treasure's back in there. There it is, the treasure chest. I like the flare on a lot of these. Especially the seethe here. The flare is really easy to see on these decade weapons, so it's very cool. Is she one? No, she isn't one issue. I know with this year's anniversary weapons, I had a couple of characters who actually had the primary and secondary professions that make the anniversary weapons that they came out with this year pretty ideal. Yeah, see, there we go. We only got 300 gold with that. And we got the purple there. Alright, so let's see here. The next one. So the next area is Corna, Archjock Ward. Alright, so we want to... See, we're in Archjock Ward, so we want to come out of the Sanctuary. I know, do we? Oh, okay, that's just coming out. No, I don't. It's over there. Okay. Alright, anyway. Let's see. Archjock Ward. It is. Where is it? It's here. It's over on here. So we can come out Pogon, but that's actually a lot of fighting. Yeah, actually coming out of the sanctuary is probably the easiest route to take. Alright, so we'll come out of the sanctuary. Grentsara. Let me see here. Just out of curiosity, I may not even have Grentsara. I don't think I bought many skills with on her. Wonder if I should just go back to do one of the avatar skills on her. Yeah, see, I don't have Grentsara. Alright, anyway, let's see here, because I do want to change her bar up a bit. I wonder if I have... Let's see what we got here. Yeah, what did I... Oh, okay, so what did we have here previously? We had Eternal Aura, Beguiling Haze. Yeah, see, I knew I had a Shadow Step skill on her at one point. The rest of it didn't change, so I just changed basically these two. And I really don't even need the Rebirth Signet. I did that just to have the Friends of the Luxons here. Let's see, See, I don't have a lot of shadow stuff here. Yeah, see, Shadow Arts is a heal, is really the healing. I may just have to go buy some Shadow Arts skills for her. Or maybe even just change it. I mean, I don't have to keep her Shadow Arts, really. Feigned neutrality. Suppose this has some usefulness. You sort of just, as a tank, you would just see if you had a taunt or you had what's the threat generation? You could threat generate and have them. You could just stand there and take the beat and. Yeah, I'm not really... Deadly Arts. You see, everything. I need to get some skills on her is the problem. Your critical strikes is do better with Earth Prayers, right? Exactly. AoE slow skills you want enemies stay close to you. See, hitting with critical hits. See, that's not too bad because if you hit with critical hits, get critical hits and it reapplies itself anyway. So the critical strike qualifier there doesn't matter as much. My God, we lost favor of the gods again. Yeah, I think, yeah, I'm gonna... See, this is the one problem with, with factions in Nightfall is that there isn't really a good one-stop shopping place, I think, for all the skills. At least with prophecies, when you got to the Ring of Fire, the one NPC in the outpost there had every. You could basically buy whatever you want from him. He had all the core skills at least, and you can't even get and the guild hall. So that's the thing. They that's another thing they should have updated the guild hall skill trainer, just to be able to have every skill in the game. Minus elites, of course, but just all the regular skills in the game, just so you can go right there and buy whatever you want, regardless of the profession. Yeah, I'm looking for assassin. I need assassin skills, so I gotta go to Kainang real quick here. You like the Caltrops one? Because there's hidden Caltrops is the but that disables the non-assassin skills for 10 seconds, which of course, me using the C, that doesn't help a whole lot for the next 10 seconds there. So that's just a crippled. Yeah, there is Caltrops, I think, is deadly. But that, yeah, whichever one, because you get the Caltrops one through being an assassin primary. Yeah, the regular Caltrops. I think that is deadly, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it dagger? So you only have fox fangs. Offhand attack, but it doesn't say dagger attack. I think I tried that once, though. So you got dagger mastery. I can up dagger mastery for that instead of shadow arts. Yeah, see, he does require that. I thought so. While wielding daggers, that doesn't help. I do. I think I have daggers. Yeah, I do have daggers. I do have her use daggers. So I could actually do that too, couldn't I? Now let's make sure I'm going the right way. We go down this way, right? I think so. Then it should run up the stairs over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have 434 skill points on her. And I've only spent 84. Wow. Yeah, see that? Yeah, okay. Caltrops is actually shadow arts. So I want to kind of. I know what I know what I probably need to do too. I've got to. I might as well go cap the PVE skills for her too. Come to think of it. Um. Anniversary elite skill, new elite skills. Here we go. Well, she would be the assassin skill would the shadow step to target foe. You know what that? Come to think of it, I might actually like you to use shadow theft on her. And where is the Dervish one? Okay, here we go. Vow of Revolution. Gain energy regeneration. Renews whenever used. So Vow of Revolution. Let's see here. This is Elona, the Rebuilder, and the Ruptured Heart. Yes. Yeah, you can actually capture the skills at any time as long as you have the Proof of Triumph. They will still spawn as long as you have the Proof of Triumph. Proof of Triumph on you or somebody in your party does. For 3 to 10 seconds, you have 1 to 5 energy regeneration. This skill reapplies itself every time you use a non-dervish skill. That's interesting. So so you can reapply it with your secondary. Yeah, you know what? All right, so yeah, I'm going to do that. So let's go ahead. I need 2 SIGs of capture for this. Bye. Okay, we're good. All right. Well, I actually only need 1 for this. Because we got to get the one here. And then, all right, for at least for the time being, let me go. Oh, you know what? That would actually come in handy. Let me see. We gotta find Elona, the Rebuilder. Outside the Ruptured Heart. Okay. I think he's gonna be. I'm trying to think how problematic he was to get to. I don't think he was too problematic. Alright. I'm not going to worry about that. First things first, though, we've got to get to this guy. Which means I actually need to get the Proof of Triumph. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. I gotta go get it. Damn it. There it is. So we'll go through that guy there. All right, so we're good there. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we have to revisit factions here. Revisit factions briefly, because I didn't think about doing this beforehand. It was late anyway. I didn't want to start streaming any later. I wanted to stream this afternoon, but I was up a little bit later than I planned on being last night. And I was just, oh my God, I got home and I was just done. I was just absolutely done. I don't even know if it's worth taking. Alchemorse and St. Victor. Okay, the same as the ritualist skill. I'm not even going to bother. Hi, hi, ho. There we go. I want to make sure I key this. Here we go. That's the one I wanted. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it was kind of brutal when I was taking Farazin through here yesterday yesterday before I did, before I came off for the adventure stream. Yeah, I got wiped over here trying to get to him. Well, the assassin, the mesmer, the elementalist is what we want. All right, let's go for it. There we go, we're getting wiped again. Yep, there we go. Yeah, there we go. There's no shock there. Oh, he just put on sliver armor. That son of a bitch. We'll come over here first, then take care of this guy. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's some more ag. Oh no, you know what? That's right. They spawn with him. Oh, we got over aggro now, though. Alright, let's cap this thing. Oh, we can actually cap caltrops from them. Alright. Now we got treasure to pick up. Oh, that freaking monk rezzed again. Son of a bitch. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no you don't. Oh, no you don't. You see, I don't have a teardown, do I? See, that's a lead attack that doesn't rely on daggers, too. If I can find an offhand in the duel that doesn't rely on daggers, that would be very interesting, actually. The blinding powder doesn't use daggers. I think blinding powder is the offhand. I could actually probably put together an assassin chain that doesn't require her using daggers. That would be very interesting. Oh shit! I've got to go to embark because I don't have to regroup here. That's actually very interesting. Of course, you know what? I can't. Yeah, but what is it? That's blinding powder is a. Isn't that a? I guess it's not a elite. So I should have all the basic set assess and elites for her. But I guess maybe I don't. I have to. I'm not going back. In fact, I'm not going back to look now. I'll have to think about that. So I think the anniversary. Yeah, the anniversary guys are gone. Okay. I need to get to Nightfall, which is over this way. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually visited the Nightfall section here in Embark Beach. Elonian Travel. Nope, not the chest. The Elonian Travel, please. Let's go to... Can we not... Oh, no, it's only going to take me to the missions, isn't it? Alright, we'll go to Venta. Doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, now we can go to Sanctuary. And get back to our treasure hunting here. A little bit of a side trip that was. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, I forgot. I want to capture the other skill first. So I'll do that. We have to come out ruptured here. Or go into this. So we have to come out of the mouth of torment, and he's... Where is he? Here? Yes, here. Okay. I guess that way would be the more ideal way. It's nice they actually did a little something extra for the 15th anniversary with the new weapons and the new elites. God, I wish they would just refine a few other things too, like I mentioned, like the original pre-order items. Damn it. Is there one in there? Curiosity if there's one in the Ruptured Heart here. Yes, as a matter of fact, there is one in the Ruptured Heart. It is here. Trying to debate whether I should go for it now because I kind of wanted to do these things in order. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. I'll keep I kind of want to do them in order, so that's what we'll do. Although the smartest thing for me to do would have been to work them backwards, since there are diminishing returns. Because I'm diminishing these higher end ones as I get the lower end ones. This one's always the big pain in the ass because of the two groups here. Let's see if I can pull just one of them here. Oh my god, we got a chest. I don't think I have a... Oh, I got a ruby key. I don't know. Elonian chest key. Oh well. What? What do you want, Abs? Oh, that just sounds fantastically delicious. Well, good for Pop Pop. Yeah, if you say so. I'll take your word for it. Oh, I can do this to him. Which, if he was the spellcaster, this guy isn't there. Yeah, nothing really. This one's not about as much of a pain in the butt to get to as the factions one is. Stop moving around. I think he's actually the... Yeah, there's the acolyte. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And Vow of Revolution. Boom. Alright. Good, alright. So that takes care of that. Let's get back to... Finally get back to this sanctuary here. So we can go treasure hunting some more. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, I had Beguiling Haze on her specifically for the reason for that daze. Which was nice. Alright, so let's see. Now I want to do... That's right, that was critical strikes, wasn't it? For 5 seconds. Yeah, see, it's attributes are reduced by 1 and your attributes are increased by 1. Yeah, see, that doesn't help as a secondary at all. But let's... Where was... Oh, this would be under mysticism. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Here we go. No, see, mysticism. Here we go. For 8 seconds, you have 4 energy regeneration. It applies itself every time you use a non-dervish. So let's take this, play around with it. It still means I need now an assassin skill, which... I didn't buy any assassin skills, did I? Frick. Do I have to go back and buy some assassin skills now? Son of a... See, that's not specific. That's only plus 10 damage, though. See, I got nothing. If I'm going to use that, I got nothing that's really that helpful. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to go buy some assassin skills. So I want a shadow step skill. Crap. I think of one thing, then I forget the other thing that I wanted to do. Oh my god. Alright. See if I can't find some decent shadow step skill for her. See, I like that addition. See, that's why I have that for the additional damage. Wonder if I want to take that off for another assassin skill, though. Alright, so let's look. We have caltrops. Yeah, we were thinking caltrops, right? There's blinding powder. Yes, must follow an offhand attack. So, but it's not necessarily a chain there. See, but caltrops isn't a shadow step here. That's not shadow step. Hit with an attack. So that's just a heal. That might. That's actually not. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for in shadow step. You are the same stance. Oh, really? Return. Shadow stress, unseen fury. Ooh. Not be blocked. See that? Like, that's actually not bad. And oh, so there's Way of the Fox. That's a 45-second recharge, though. I gotta get 28 seconds there. Yeah, see, so there's really nothing. I really would like to have a shadow step skill for her. That's Friend of the Luxons. %, faster, but I've got this one that says actually I attack 25% faster. This is 33% faster and gain armor. It reapplies every time I do a critical hit. So you take that off and apply that. So I get the armor off of that, because this is a stance. It's not actually a enchantment. See, but that takes adrenaline. Well, it doesn't matter if this keeps reapplying. It's only 5 energy. But it would be dependent on getting a lot of critical hits to keep it going. So I may actually change her dancing daggers. Slower. Yeah. Alright, let's go caltrops. I just have to forego the and I kinda wanted, yeah, let's do that. That was under Shadow 2, right? Which one? What was the one I was just looking at for speed here? Oh, was that under Deadly Arts? Oh yeah, okay. I think it was under Deadly Arts, wasn't it? Or was it? God, that's a senior moment, because I forgot exactly what I was... Cannot be blocked. What the hell was I looking at? Cannot be blocked. Wait, what the hell was I just looking at? It gave me the 25 plus armor and the speed boost. My God, that's a senior moment if I ever saw one. That's interesting. Scorpion wire. Is it one I already have? Maybe it's one I already got. No, it's not one I've already got. Oh my God, I should have bought that one when I saw it. Now it's the stance. You got Caltrops. We know what blinding powder is. I'm looking for that 25 armor. But the fact that it's not in Shadow Arts is probably pointless. Blades of Steel. I can't believe I can't find that now. Wow. I may go with Way of the Fox then. What the... I just cannot believe. This is going to bug the hell out of me. This is really going to bug the hell out of me. Wow. Alright. We'll just do that, and let me bring that one back then. Frickin' A. Under mysticism. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, frickin'. I am absolutely out of my mind right now. I know it was an enchantment spell. Attack 33% faster. You get 25 armor. It's a critical. It had to be in something. It was something with critical. Was it the? Wasn't that one? It had to be critical strikes because deadly haste. There it is. No, that's not it. Was it maybe it was an elite then? Nope. It had to be a critical strike because it was. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Yeah, maybe it didn't have to be. It was just based on critical strikes for the bonus. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look at all the assassin skills and see if I can find that thing. But that's not. That can't be now. Oh my God. Okay, here we are, an hour and 18 into it. I've only gotten 2 treasure chests open, for cripe's sakes. All right. So I got what we got now. Let's go. Frickin'. God dang. That's aggravating. That's really aggravating as hell, actually. I've got to come out where Jahide Bluffs is, which I think is over this way. I remember it was a 5 energy skill too. All right. Oh, goodness. All right, let's run. Keep going. We're just going to keep going. Run for the portal. Uh-oh. Critical agility. That's what it is. Critical agility. It's the Sunspear one. Okay, it's the Sunspear. That's why I couldn't find the friggin' thing. I did have it. It's the Sun. It was the Sunspear title track. Oh, good God Almighty. Okay. Which means I would have to get rid of I Am the Strongest, actually, because I can only have... yeah, PvE skill, so that should count as one of the three. Whoa. That way the fox one was not being blocked too. Coin and child, coin and soldier. Okay. It is. Where is it? There it is. Buried treasure. Let's see. Coin and bracer, 575 gold. Yeah, that's definitely a drop there because that gold should be 1,000. There was initially 1,000. I'm just going to sell that, sell that. This stuff I have to ID. Can't sell that. Although I've already done the quest with everybody. You never know when I might bring one of my other ones. One of my mules up. Alright, good. So there we go. We got that one. Alright. There it is. Critical agility. Alright, so let's go see. Alright, so the next one here. We got Yana. That's taken care of. Treasure. Back Duck Caverns. And it's the Do Not Touch. Alright, so probably the easiest way is to come from Modok Crevice. Okay. So that's what we'll do. We'll come from Modok Crevice. So while we're here, let me see here. Sun Spear, because I don't think it's going to let me do it. Yes, that's what I thought. Okay. So that answers that question. So I would have to get rid of I Am the Strongest. In that case. To use it. Well, alright, so let's do it, because I kind of do want to play around with that. So I've got to go bring back now this one. Revolution. Usually gotta bring in another normal skill here. See their mysticism skill. Got Mystic Sweep. View Health. Now Heart of the Holy Flame. Which is what we got. Heart of Fury, which is the one we just took off because, well, we have that one. So see the Mystery Ermite's attack. Yeah, there's a tear down. Strike all adjacent foes. That might actually be nice. I know I used to have Pious Assault for a while. $26 damage. 8 damage. Adjacent foes, adjacent foes. I wonder if I should go Ermite's attack. Boom. I think that's what I want to do. +, or maybe Pious Assault, maybe. 18 damage. Jason's foes take 26 damage. You know what? Pious Assault actually does more damage, it seems. Does 18 damage. Strike all adjacent foes. Recharges faster and all foes. 5, 6. So this is a double recharge time. It recharges 75% faster if I remove a Dervish, i.e. Heart of the Holy Flame. So let's go Pious Assault. We'll bring that back. Alright, there we go. We'll play around with this build a bit there while we go after this treasure, the Do Not Touch. Yes, let's explore. So I don't think anything's a permanent. So this is more of a it's more of my heal here. You can stay there. So I want that one. Sort of like that, I think. Yeah, I think the anti-block would come in very handy here. The Way of the Fox. They say I don't have that anymore, do I? Yeah, I think I want to go with the Way of the Fox. It cannot be blocked. Got that reapplied that time. And now it's done. Yeah, I don't think I can just get enough critical hits to make it worthwhile. Yeah, see, this is just a cripple, too. It doesn't do any actual damage. Okay, so it does add the energy. All right. Oh, they're up there. Oh, do I have to go up there? I guess I have to go up there. Yes, it's over already. Alright, so yeah, we won't do critical agility in that case. I think I'm going the right way. I guess I better double check. Yes, okay, I am going the right way here. Alright. So we'll take caltrops off, we'll put the Way of the Fox on there. We have to go up and around. That's a lot of fighting to get to this thing. Oh, unbelievable. It replies every time you use a non-dervish skill. Right. So I gotta make sure I'm using non-dervish skills too, huh? It's over here somewhere. Here it is. Oh, there it is. Do not touch. Look at all that gold, baby. Gold and jewels and gems. There we go. So So we get 564 gold, and that should be 1,000 too. So that one's not quite as diminished as the other ones were. Back duck. So Jahai Bluffs are next. Coming out. Oh, you know what? We got to come out of the Sunspear Sanctuary again. It's right by the. That's right. It's right by the. It's in the tower. It's right there. Should have grabbed that one when I had the chance, huh? Oh well. We'll get it now. Gives us an opportunity to once again rearrange our skills here. So that one is not as effective. I don't like those either. So I gotta go back to Cantha. Go get the way to Fox. Wait seconds. Your next 5 attacks cannot be blocked. Alright, so but that was the 45-second recharge. There was another one that was for 25 seconds you cannot be blocked by blinded foes. All adjacent foes are blinded for 8 seconds. So that's really only an 8-second one there, unless blind is reapplied to them. So the way the Fox is just next 5 attacks cannot be blocked. Blinding powder, huh? I would need an offhand attack. So I gotta see here which assassin skills would be most beneficial. So again, I might end up just taking her out of Shadow Arts. Not block your attack. See, that's a nice one. If I go deadly, let's see what that ends up being. See, the thing is, I really want her to have a Shadow Step skill. That's what I liked about that. But let's see. Eight seconds, but it's a 25-second recharge. Let's follow the lead attack. It's a 30-second recharge. See, I gotta look at, if I want to use this, I gotta look at assassin skills that I can use quicker. So it recharges for 8, even 16 seconds. If I can get to recharge once, then reapply itself, then I can just hit it again as necessary. Okay. It's a 5-second recharge. So I think see, this is a good escape one. They're only blinded for 3. Oh, no, that's because I took out Shadow. So maybe caltrops might come in handy just to renew that, huh? All right, well, let's get Way of the Fox. Gonna go with that one. We're gonna go with Shadow. Caltrops. It's a 10-second recharge. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. And what I want to do is go ahead and do haste. Bring haste back here. Heart of Fury. Okay. Alright, back once again. Boy, maybe I should have gone with my Paragon. Feels like I spent half the stream right now just figuring out what I want to do with her skills. Just playing around with stuff for her. All right, so there we go. See, that way I can start that stuff, hit this, and then hit that. So I like this one because next 5 attacks, so that means nothing, none of those should be able to be blocked. Should, I guess, is the operative word. Well, at least start getting to the treasures that I hadn't farmed before, just to see what the initial hit on those are. So what was it? 2006, October 2006. Nightfall was released. So 13 and a half years. And I never once this is where having that shadow step would come in handy. Treasure chest. So we got 484 gold out of that one. Alright, so we got that. Alright, it's time to get out of here real quick. Let's just do that. Okay. So now we go to Vabi, the Mirror of Lys, the four highlands in the hidden city of Adashim. Okay, Mirror of Lys. I'm pretty sure we've farmed this one a few times too, so let's see where we're coming out of Mirror of Lys. Out of the Kodash Bazaar. Okay, so it's not too far from Kodash. It's down. Yeah, we've done this one a few times. Right there. Either Kodash or Honor Hill. We can even come out of Honor Hill. Just, I guess, depends on the fighting you have to do. Let's come out of Kodash. So we are coming out of that way. I was about to say, what? Might as well check. Always good to check, just in case. Alright, yeah. We got nothing we can get off of these. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, there we go. That one worked. Yeah, looks like this was the ideal way to go here. Avoid all the fighting. Look how far he comes out. Look at that. Not going to be able to avoid this battle coming up here. Oh, that's the boss too, isn't it? There it is, buried treasure. That's what we got here. Oh, that's not too bad. 959 gold. We got purple, but 959 gold. Actually, that is pretty bad because we're supposed to get 2,000 initially out of that. So that's less than half of what we used to get. Alright, so we got the Forum Highlands, Hidden City of Adashim. Okay. Treasure chest, the Forum Highlands. So we gotta come out of T-Hark. The Hark. Yeah, I don't know how much farming I did of the one in each year. In the Forum Highland, or in the Hidden City. I know we did Forum Highlands a few times at least. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up changing her. I may go back to Beguiling Haze with her. This is not the way. No, we can or can't. I don't know. We're going this way. We gotta go this way anyway. Well, I like to use one of the new elite skills, but yeah, it'd be nice with the assassin skill to be able to use the assassin skill, but you can't. It's just not going to work. It's not effective at all without being able to have crit strikes. Ugh. This would be perfect. Use Beguiling Haze. See, it's already done. Well, maybe just once I get used to doing the rotation here, just to be able to keep this up. I'm like, all right. We'll stick with it for a while. A while being, how often am I gonna? Well, I do have a lot of the storyline to still take her through. We'll get back to that once we finish up our adventure series. We'll get back to doing random stuff. I should really have the adventure series finished up this year. They're guarding it. Now this is where having Way of the Fox will come in handy here, eh? There's the healer. Let's take care of the healer. It's a do not touch. Just keep you guys out of the way for the moment here. Okay. Alright, here we go. 837 gold. Oh my god, that's even worse. Of course, this is one of the characters where I farm this stuff heavily on. So yeah, it's definitely diminishing returns is a heck of a lot here. Alright, Hidden City. Let's go to the Hidden City of Adashim. That's out of Dasha. Yeah, ooh, we're all out of space here, aren't we? Good thing it just came into my head. I better check on space here, huh? I know I have a... There it is, inscribed shard there. Okay. Major absorption. I don't think I need that at all. Ruby daggers. I think ruby daggers, we can actually get a ruby out of sapphire. Actually, I don't have a ruby, huh? That I think I'm going to try breaking down here. Just the gold one. Highly salvageable. Nope, we're just going to sell it. So what I need to do is see if I can get switch the inscriptions. That would be something. I could use the perfect salvage kit for that, actually, couldn't I? Curious to see how that would work. Okay. See, highly salvageable. See what that ends up giving us. Might as well take this off and sell it separately. Now let's see. Crafting materials. Yes. Ugh. 21 piles of glittering dust are killing me. Wanted my ruby out of that. Alright. No merchant in here? I was about to say, here we go. Alright. Yep. Boom. All right, there we go. Sweet. All cleared up for some more runs here. We're ready. Bad it wasn't down here, huh? Get over here far enough to avoid aggro. Let's move. Should be right here. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hello. We'll let them fight it out. Let's go over here and grab the treasure. Oh, we got a ruby out of it at least. Look at that, our ruby we were trying to get. 743 gold. My God, alright. Wow. 743 gold when it should initially be 2,000. Wow. It's our first ruby there. I've had rubies. I think I used rubies and sapphires for one of the elite armors. Alright, well that takes care of Vabby. Now on to the ones we have not hit ever before. So we've got a buried treasure and a treasure chest. The ruptured heart and sulfurous wastes. Alright, let's go get it. So we gotta come over here to the mouth of torment. This one I do remember is up here. Really, I don't think energy is that much of an issue. A Heart of Holy Flames. I'm not spamming that because I don't have a tear down. Deal 10 damage. If you're enchanted, this attack deals an additional 10 damage. Crippling sweep. Not big on that. I got caltrops to cripple anyway. 8 damage and strike all adjacent foes. See, it doesn't say anything about adjacent foes here, so maybe we'll go Ermite's attack. Or actually, well, if we do it, we do Pious Assault, you know? I like the fact that that removes enchantments. So that's okay, let's do Pious Assault on there. We'll do that. Alright. Change that around a touch. Alright, well here we go, right? It's off the bat here, huh? So I think we want to go, right? We want to go this way. We can go that way. We can go this way, but let's see. Dang it. Yeah, looks like we can go that way. I don't know if we can get down there from here. That's the thing. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't think we can. So we can't actually go that way. We have to go this way. All right. Oh. Oh, he removed that enchantment from me. Oh boy. There's some over aggro. So what should we be getting for these things? 2,000 gold as well. Okay. So we'll see what the initial hit is here. See, then what? Yeah, a good, you know what a good test would be? Bring Zarafin over and do all the treasures, because he's never opened any treasures. So it'll be interesting to see what the diminishing returns are. Yeah, we don't have a lockpick. Oh well. I know what we have to get into worms, don't we? They're not getting there without worms. There it is. Very loud. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Somewhat, anyway. is over there. Okay. Buried treasure. It's alright, see what we get. 674 gold out of 2,000. Only a tribal shield. Yeah, we definitely get. Yeah, diminishing returns are definitely. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm gonna have to do that. I might just have to do a separate stream for that. Do a Nightfall addendum. Alright, so what's next? Into the sulfurous wastes. Where are the sulfurous wastes over here? Okay, out of the ruins of Salaha. Right, yes, okay. Yep, I know where that is. So maybe I did do these. Maybe I did grab these too at some point. These characters as they went through. I know I didn't do the realm of... I'm positive I didn't do any in the realm of torment. Those two. But that's a heck of a lot of diminishing returns. For chests you've never opened before. Alright, so this is going to take quite a bit of time to get out of here. Or to get to. I might try to avoid every battle that I can here just to get to it quicker. So I don't know how long the ones in the realm of torment are going to take. Alright, let's go. Well, so far so good. Not bad. Only one fight we had to do, hmm? There it is, treasure chest. $592 gold. Jesus. Okay. On to the realm of torment. Boom. Alright. Only 2 more to go. Domain of Pain and Nightfall and Jahai. So we got to come out of the Gate of Fear. For that way, for the Domain of Pain, both these are treasure chests. Okay. So only 2 do not touches, huh? And come out of the Gate of Pain. Okay. So let's do this one first. This looks like this will be the longest one, so we got to come out of the Gate of Fear. All right. Let's go. Of course. Aggroing as usual. Okay. Oh, that's too many. Let's back it up here. The lower path is actually the easier route, huh? It's also the longer route. Alright, let's see if I can draw these guys up here. Oh, we just died. Oh my god, there we go. Yep. Okay then. We might have to go the lower path. Alright, we're gonna go. We're gonna go the lower path. Alright, longer but easier apparently. All right. Oh my god, it's supposed to be the easier path. I did forget to pick that up, didn't I? Dang it. Oh, slow on that one. Okay, at least the other one, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be a little shorter. There's my way here. My way of the fox. Alright, we're getting there. Okay. There it is. All right, let's see. 768 out of 3,000. 3,000 gold that's supposed to have. Oh my god. Whew. All right, so now we got to come out of the Gate of Pain. And let's see what we got here. Well, it's certainly coming in handy here, I'll say. Alright, energy drain. Oh. Oh boy. All right. the belly of the beast. So where is it? It's out this way. Okay. It's a little bit further on. Okay. Yep. Let's get my hands in the right position here. It's up and over this way. Yeah, this was one of the things about Nightfall that was really... The Realm of Torment was god-awful to get through. Especially because of that skill where they would just keep duplicating themselves. And so let's see what we got here. 759 gold and a purple out of 3,000 we're supposed to get. All right, so yeah, that'll be an interesting experiment. But that's it. That's everybody. That is all our treasures. Finally, the first time in 13 and a half years that I've collected all the hidden treasures. Oh, they're cheering those guys. Okay, that makes sense. That's legit. We did all the work. But there we go. Our number 2 most favorite MMO of all time, Guild Wars. Nightfall. Let us return to... let's see, maybe I could just run to the halls of Shukeen, but that'll just take too long. I'm exhausted. Long day of family fun tomorrow, so we'll wrap it up here. Don't forget, everyone, our 100 Days of Gaming, all our extra live streams right here on channel Real Millennium Group, and our reruns, of course, are to benefit the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. 100% of what we raise through the children's, through our Extra Life efforts, through our fundraising gaming here, 100% goes to the hospital, goes to helping sick kids get better. You can donate safely, securely, and anonymously. Click that big old Extra Life banner down below the live stream window, or check the video description after we highlight this stream and upload it on YouTube. Our participant link is there. Click on that. It takes you to our participant page, of course, where you can make that donation, be a real life hero for the kids of the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And now every single penny, every single dollar does make a difference. Genuinely does make a difference. And each penny, each dollar, whatever it is that you can donate is greatly appreciated and needed more than ever in this year of pandemic. So thank you, everyone. We'll be back in 2 days with the grand finale of our top 10 MMO list. Guild Wars Prophecies, of course. So we'll be talking a little bit about Guild Wars Prophecies, of course, our fun with the game over the last 15 years. And of course, our longest fan here on Twitch, Kat Kumi, who I met through Guild Wars and through our adventures, our Tyrion Adventures streams when we started those. My God, what was it, 5 years ago now? My goodness. Anyway, thank you, everyone. And BJ Weiler. Until next time. I'll see you in game. Oh, we can't dance new here, huh? See, it works for the faction characters, but it doesn't work for here, huh? Unless... let's see. Nope, there we go. Anyway, thank you, everyone. See you next time.